if you want to turn that into that. The best tool you can buy is that. It's a metal detector. This one's made by GP, maybe. Anyone will do, as long as it's half decent. And then you can just run it over. And I'll tell you what, it will save you vast amounts of money. The way I did the other bit sills, I did these two pieces as well. I watched a video by Dana Designs, his name is Mark, and he does a lot with pallet wood and reclaimed wood in Australia. He put some resin in the cracks and knots of his piece of joinery, and it's really nice. So I thought I'll have a go. Go to his site. It's Dana Designs on YouTube. You'll see some really nice stuff there, and some really nice Australian woods too that you're not going to get over here. Got some nice big cracks in it. Also here, crack splits, knots, holes. I wanted to do nice blue coloured knot resin in the knot, and my wife wanted red. So we're going to have one red and one blue. Resin before. We'll have to see how it goes. And you might see the steam coming out of my mouth because it's pretty freezing here today. So the resin, I'm going to have to work on the wood in here and then go and do the resin inside where it's warmer, or else it will never set. Be a windowsill, by the way, I haven't said that bit. And after it's all glued and biscuited, I'm going to resin it, sand it down and put it in the window. The idea was to use a craft resin to fill in all the cracks and the splits and the knots of the windowsill that I'm doing. But just as a test, I thought it's for a Christmas present for my wife. I was going to make her a coaster for a mug at work and have the letter A. Now I cut brass rod and polished it up and resin that together, glued it together. And then all I did was put a 5mm layer over it, and that was 4 days ago. And as you can see by the gloves, it's still wet. Now I read all the instructions and I went to it with every word that they said I followed. And I'm not going to show you, I mean you can guess what it is. I don't know I don't know where I went wrong. I don't know. I just did everything that they said. In drying as well, it was inside, in the warm too. The way my wife puts the heating on, it's very warm. And it's still damp now. So, I gave up. And I tried, I've had this, it's called Pratley's Quickset White. And I thought, well, I've had that for a bit, I'll chuck that in there instead. It comes as a 2-part resin. You mix it in equal parts, and then stir up thoroughly and just bung it in the hole with all the cracks and stuff. After a few hours, well, after a few minutes it starts going off actually, but I left it overnight, scraped up most of the stuff with the overspill so it don't gung up the old sandpaper much, and then I'll give that a go. But I'm not truly impressed with Mr. Resin, and because I did read some of the reviews on it afterwards. Not the best, because I thought, well, I don't want to spend a lot of money on the resin if it doesn't work, and I'm not going to do, if that's the only bit I'm going to do is and the windowsill. But it's a shame because I really want to do some more stuff with resin. Maybe it's just this stuff. What I'm going to do is buy some different stuff, and then hopefully it'll put my faith back in resin again, because at the moment that's going in the fucking bin. Run over.
You're still with me all the time. How long will I have to wait? How long have we been too late? Now I wish that we never met.
Because the windowsill is next to these two shelves, I thought it would look nice to put a dark trim around the sill to match in with the two shelves. I've just got to darken down the front lip to bring it in with the rest of it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up or a like. And if you really liked it, you can subscribe, it costs nothing. And until the next video, cheers.